Happy holidays, everybody. 2023, it's almost over. Robot here from Vespa Motorsport and Scooterwest.com. So you're looking for gifts for loved ones, friends, family, or maybe yourself for the holidays. Well, we got a super sale for you. Not just any super sale, it's gonna be a trunk show style super sale. So you can go to the Scooterwest web store, just find holiday super sale, and you can see all these items. So let me shamelessly go through all these awesome items that we have on super sale in the robot style trunk show. So here we have trunk number one, a beautiful 2024 BV400 in black. What does it reveal? A Vespa box, not a Piaggio box. So this is a Vespa official accessory, and you ask what's displayed in that accessory. It's a Vespa official flashlight. So it's got a flashlight, battery not included. This is a vintage style grip, and you find it on the super sale for 60 bucks, 605076M. So here I have a 2023 BV400 with all the storage you could ever want. It's got a top case and the generously sized underseat storage. So what does it reveal? Not just 2 helmets, 4 helmets. So we have these triangle helmets in 4 different styles, only limited sizes at 30 bucks. Awesome extra helmets. They have the standard snap visors on. You have the gold with a star. You have the silver with a star. You got pink with wings. And we have the red with silver. So if you're looking for an inexpensive extra helmet or a helmet for yourself and you like the 3/4 style, look no further. So here we got a 2024 GTV. What's the most important thing? If you have a beautiful scooter like this, why don't you protect it with a cover? We have the very high quality custom fitted Vespa cover from Scooterwest that we had designed and engineered by Nelson Rigg for ourselves. VMS 14, and it's on sale at 89 bucks. Moving on to this beautiful green, fully outfitted GTS here. We have 2 good stocking stuffers right here. We have the thermometer at $15, and it's both in Celsius and Fahrenheit, NTA 80329, and we also have an official Vespa mug. For 13 bucks, NTA 43052. On to another 2023 GTS. What am I wearing today? I'm always wearing a signature hat. Well, you can have your own Vespa Motorsport hat. The newer style that has the Vespa embroidered on the side. You can find this as part number HAT hat-02 and 03 at $15. Contestant number 5. A beautiful black GTS here. It's getting to that season where you need a scarf. We have these quality microfiber synthetic, both black and purple and orange, black, and green scarves. They were originally $24.95, priced at $20. So we have this beautiful Mari Bianco white GTS here. And we have something not for this modern Vespa, but for your vintage Vespa. So vintage Vespas have a different need for grip size, 22 millimeters, and they're equal size on both the left and the right. So 194923-Vans in these 3 different colors. Priced at $17 for the pair. They're made in the United States. Also, if you're looking for grips for your modern Vespa, we have the whole full color gamut of the grips that fit the modern Vespa. Unfortunately not on super sale, but there's a new item for Scooterwest and Vespa Motorsport. Check them out. So here we got a GTS Super in the classic Dragon Red. Not only does it have a trunk under the seat, it's got a trunk on the back. So what do you need for your trunk on the back? How about an inexpensive factory carpeted mat for your trunk? It specifically fits these newer style top cases found on the GTS 35N-MAT. Quite inexpensive, drops right in here so you don't see the ugly plasticness of the top case that you just spent $430 on. Let me open up the under seat storage. What do you need to maintain your scooter? Most importantly, you need to be checking that air pressure on those scooter-sized tires. It doesn't get any easier when you have a nice cordless pump priced at $60. Tool Dash Air works really good. I've featured it in a couple of videos. This one I've been using like daily for about a year. The only problem I see is a slight fray on the hose. You can even order an extra hose from us. But it's held up really good. I've truly pushed this thing through the test, inflate my customers' scooter tires when they come through. I'm pretty happy with this. Pretty handy to use versus shop air or stopping by a gas station. So not only do we have a red Super with the polar opposite of red, you got positive and negative. We got the black Super outfitted with the top case and the standard trunk. Ooh. So we got the Shag scooter toy. For a very limited time, we'll have this on sale. Normally $150 for the Shag scooter toy, both in green and purple. But let me tell you a little bit more about this product. So we've partnered with Vespa Club of America. So every 5th membership, you have the opportunity to win one of these. A membership to Vespa Club of America is only $35, but you get more perks than just possibly winning the scooter toy that's valued at $150. You also get a year of a roadside assistance that includes up to 25 miles of towing. And there's many insurance carriers that cost more than $35, or even AAA here in California. It costs about $35 to add to a standard AAA membership to get a roadside assistance program that covers your motorcycle. And of course, you're supporting Vespa Club America. You get so many other perks along with just the roadside assistance and the possibility of winning the scooter toy. And if you sign up for the lifetime membership, you automatically get a $150 value scooter toy. So what do we have under the seat? We have the front mud flap fender guards for the GTS at $30, MF16, and if you have the small modern Vespa, the Primavera, MF18 at $20. I have videos in the past on showing how to install these. These keep those rock chips down and just keep your scooter a little cleaner. Pretty simple to install. Moving on to this Verde Ambrosia GTS 300 Super Sport in this pretty awesome color. Well, why don't you just promote Vespa Motorsport? Pick up one of our shirts at the special price of $15. We have the retro Vespa Motorsport t-shirt that we've been rocking this logo for over 30 years at this point, on sale in all sizes in both gray and black. Let's see what this titanium Super Sport has to offer here. Oh, I see some little toys here. So we have 4 different flavors of these toys here. I don't have all 4 of them here, but I have the T5, the Vespa Rally 180, and the ET3. Pretty cool little toys, and they're priced at $6 on the super sale section of Scooterwest web store. And guess what? The modern Vespas don't have a key, but maybe you have a modern Vespa that does have a key. We have several of our key covers on sale at $3. A good way to protect a key, or maybe your scooter's getting a bit old and that expensive immobilizer key is starting to turn into melty rubber that kind of gives you a sticky feeling whenever you turn the key. I suggest covering up with one of these awesome key covers, whether you got the Scooterwest.com or the Vespa with the Italian flag style. And maybe you're looking for a new keychain. We have 4 different new styles of keychains available for $7. They're made of rubber. You got the 6 days. You got a Witherspoon. You have the gray Super Tech, and you have the Racing 60s, which ironically we have a Racing 60s here for sale. It's in beautiful condition as our single used GTS that we have for sale here in November. A lot of people call us looking for nice used scooters. They go fast, I can tell you that. Let's see what this trunk has to offer. It has to offer some of the least expensive items we have on the Scooterwest Super Sale web store. So on the most expensive Vespa, here's the least expensive items we have. So $3 or less, we have these two patches available, both a classic Vespa and the 1946. And we have the Esso oil pin at $2.50, PI 38. On Super Tech number 2, we have the Scooter Chronicles book, written by Bart Mendoza, priced at $10, BK 70. And it's pretty much the story about Southern California mods and the scooter culture here in Southern California. And maybe you don't want to spill gas onto your suit if you're a true mod. And we have the gas funnel that threads onto your gas filler on any modern Vespa, priced at $9, and part number is gas funnel. And on to our last Super Tech. Let's see what it has to offer us today. So you're still consider yourself a mod. Well, of course you gotta have the mud flap. You don't wanna have any of that, all that rain that we get here in Southern California. You don't want to have any of that kicking up on the back of your Vespa. Well, this works both on vintage Vespas and a modern Vespas, priced at $11. The classic checker mod style mud flap. MF14, real easy to install. I've showed how to do it. You can just pretty much bolt it right off the back of your license plate or rear fender. So here we have a very nicely outfitted Primavera in the picnic trim, and of course you need to take it up a notch. They don't include a side stand as a factory option. We have the specific side stand for the Primaveras, pretty much 2020 and later, with the safety switch, and the side stand kicks down, priced at $59 for the original Piaggio box. The best part is if you know somebody with a Primavera, it already comes in a gift box. Isn't that a beautiful wrapping paper? It has Piaggio, Vespa, Moto Guzzi, and Gilera on there. And let's see what it has to offer at $59. So it includes the factory original side stand, along with all the hardware needed to install it, and the safety switch. So the cool thing about this side stand found on the newer Primaveras is it stays down. It doesn't kick up like the older style, and it's priced at that ultra affordable price. A perfect option to add to your Primavera, especially if you have a newer iJet Primavera. And there's one thing that's missing. It's got the front and rear racks and the picnic trim set. We have the factory original windscreen, priced at $198, PR30 PA, and we have several windshield options available. Everything from affordable Italian-made windshields all the way to the nice original windscreens. The hardware is top-notch. The molding is top-notch on the original part, and typically these are priced to be a little bit more at a premium price point. We have this on super sale for our Vespa Motorsport and Scooterwest Black Friday. And the new Black Friday is just Black Friday for 2 months. That's what I kind of noticed. So maybe somebody wants a whole entire scooter as a stocking stuffer. We have this beautiful 2021 GTS 300 HPE and the pretty rare Racing 60s trim. It looks like new. We have this available at Vespa Motorsport. I don't think it's going to last long. Unfortunately, I don't find anything under the trunk except for the extra key. But there's one thing you could add to the scooter just to top it off if you are the lucky person to purchase a scooter. So we have the fly screen, pretty much identical to the Primavera GTS 30PA-HPE2. It's actually specifically for the 2023, but we have this on super sale at $225. Kind of adds to a nice sporty and classic look to your Vespa. Plus it kicks that wind a little bit over you without the added inconvenience of a huge windshield that you need to look through. And wait, I got one more trunk for you. So here I have a beautiful 1951 fully restored vintage Vespa Faro Basso fender light that belongs to the owner of Vespa Motorsport, Alex Cohn, and I'm doing everything you shouldn't be doing. I'm sitting on it, and it's not for sale. But of course, money talks and BS walks. It's not for sale, not on sale, but you can certainly talk to us about it. But what doesn't match a 1951 Vespa is a trunk with more junk in it. This trunk works perfect if you're looking for a good quality utilitarian top case made by Shad of Spain. This is the SH39, or SH29, excuse me. It's kind of just a good sized top case. Will hold one full face helmet. The mechanism that latches it works very well, and it unlatches from a base plate that works with most flat racks on most Vespas and other scooters that have flat racks. Priced at $98. And what's inside this trunk? So we got the last little trinkets. So maybe it's winter's coming along. You just don't feel like riding your Vespa. Well, what's second best? Driving your car, I guess. Well, you can tell everybody you'd be rather riding your Vespa in the wintertime with this car license plate frame at $6. MI 110. Pretty cool. I have one on my own car that ironically I drove here. It wasn't even raining today. No excuse. And we have some last little trinkets. You like technology, the total opposite of a 1951 Vespa? Piaggio technology. This sticker was found on the Vespas from around 2012 to I think about 2014. I've always liked this sticker. We have it available for $14. Maybe you want to show your Italian pride or heritage. MI 75 for a whole set of nice stainless Italian flag license plate holders. Heck, you can use them to put them on your car too. $13 for the whole set. And that's all we got in this trunk, except for the base plate. That's included for $89. Well, thanks for watching. This is Robot here from Vespa Motorsport and Scooterwest. Happy holidays to everybody. And look at the Scooterwest web store, super sale, holiday sale. And you can find all these items I just reviewed. See you on the next one.